Before we get into your reading, I'd like to start by thanking everyone who has liked and commented on the videos, as well as subscribed and donated to my channel. I really appreciate it, you guys. And if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you can find all of my contact information, including my email and social media links, as well as links to my music and podcast in the description below this video. Okay, let's get into your reading. What do we have for Sag at the foundation, please? Ace of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces at the foundation. Okay, what do we have at the sacral? What do we have at the sacral here? Something new is coming through for you, Sag. Some sort of new offer, I feel. This is something from the divine, though. This is divinely guided, whatever this is here. What do we have at the sacral, please? I feel like it's a... Well, I don't want to say too much yet. What do we have at the sacral? Judgment. Boom. At the sacral. This is something here. I don't feel like you've been waiting for this, but this is something here that's been waiting for you. But what's triggering this actually coming through to you now is some sort of judgment. I'm just picturing like, let's just say a courtroom in the divine, right? And it's like you've been having to wait to go to trial and win some sort of case before you can have this reciprocity come in. Let's just say that, right? So you receiving this Ace of Cups at the foundation, something that has a huge effect on your life, is being triggered by other people's judgment, okay? This could be up to 7 people that are going through judgment now based off of this. These are people that were keeping you stuck. These are people here that were keeping you away from receiving the Sun Leo energy, this material abundance, this happiness at your solar plexus. So this is how you show up in the world. They didn't want you to have this. These are people here who were affecting your passion in life. They were affecting your creativity. They were just trying to keep you blocked, not allow you to step into the sun energy at the solar plexus, which is all related to material abundance and happiness and joy. And then this temperance energy, Sag energy at the heart. This is an energy of balance and harmony. It's like they wanted you to be in a place of imbalance. They wanted to run out your life clock with something other than what was actually intended for you this entire time. You were getting a lot of intuitive hits around this. High Priestess at the throat. But something was keeping you stuck. 5 of Pentacles, Taurus energy at the third eye. This was some sort of conditioning. This is like well, 5 of Pentacles is all related to poverty, scarcity mindset, lack mentality. These are people here who projected some sort of lack of self-confidence onto you, making you feel like there's no way you could achieve whatever this is here. I feel the entire time, I feel this has gone on for a lifetime, and I feel like since you were a little kid, your intuition always told you otherwise. But for some reason, you never acted on it. You didn't have enough confidence to listen to your intuition, which is telling me 5 of Pentacles of the third eye, these individuals here were influencing your faith. This is why judgment at the sacral. They're receiving judgment now. These are people here who are trying to keep you off having any faith in life. These individuals here were affecting your connection with God, the divine. They had you... Oh, this makes perfect sense now with this High Priestess at the throat. These are people here who talk about God and having faith, but they never act upon it. It's just all It's just all words. They're like wordsmiths. These are people who never nurture a connection with God, but they'll speak about God. Like they're in some sort of divine connection. These are like these lower demonic entities that will speak about God just enough to fool you and keep you stuck. I'm getting energy here that this was parents. This is why you weren't able to see the truth, because they conditioned you from a very young age that this was normal. The way they spoke about God was normal. Ten of Cups, Pisces energy at the crown. It's like the divine was illuminating to you this entire time your path, the direction you needed to go towards your ultimate happiness. You've always seen this. It's like it's always been in your mind's eye. But I think for a lot of you, you were programmed to think it was just a dream. It was unattainable. That there's no way you could ever bring that through for yourself. And it's so clear here, the block, right? Five of Pentacles directly in between this High Priestess and Ten of Cups. Throat, third eye to crown is a perfect indication of what you were stuck in. Knowing you should always trust your intuition. But Five of Pentacles at the third eye, they created this block influencing your faith around this message that you were always getting from the divine. Ten of Cups at the crown. It's a very serious energy around this reading at the moment, Sag. All right. What do we have at the foundation? See what demon was keeping my Saggy's root chakra blocked? Queen of Pentacles, Hagenti. So this is just a very greedy and envious person, Sag. This is somebody who wanted you dependent on them. This is how they kept you stuck, which is telling me that this is a parent. Somebody influential in your life, an authority figure. They wanted you to always depend on them so you could never see your own way forward. Look right there. Makes one wise and teaches everything, right? That's what's sticking out to me on that card. Makes one wise and teaches everything. So this is an energy here that had full influence over every piece of information that went into you. They had just a little bit of their energy on every single piece of information that was inputted into your brain. What do we have at the sacral? Nine of Cups, Foras. This is an energy of them blocking you stepping into your power, right? They acted like they were lifting the heavy weights for you. Oh, you don't need to do that. I got it for you. I got it, right? This is somebody here who I feel was trying to steal your purpose. It's like they just wanted to keep you stuck in a place of like greed and laziness. They would do things to keep you stuck there in that energy, but then they would flip the script and make it seem like you're not doing enough, which was just this gaslighting, narcissistic, psychologically manipulative energy to keep you stuck. So it really just kept you in a place of doubting yourself all the time. I just pictured you frozen. You didn't know which way to move. You thought you were moving the right way, and then they would attack you. So then you would start to move towards what the divine is telling you, and they would attack you. This is a very nasty energy, Sag, that you've had to break out of here. What do we have at the solar plexus? I'm picking up a mother energy here that did this. Nine of Swords, Lyrae, at the solar plexus. This is just this energy of anxiety. It's an energy of grief. It's an energy of depression. I feel like this energy here was doing some sort of energetic manipulation, trying to manipulate through your dream space, having you stuck in a space of fear by these nightmares they were projecting onto you. I'm sure you guys have noticed how nightmares can have a dramatic effect on your day, right? They just kind of color your entire day. I feel like these energies here went out of their way to cast some sort of negative, low vibrational energy onto you where you were always having nightmares. Something about the dream space here. Pay attention to your dreams right now, more so than ever. I feel like the divine is going to illuminate to you who these people are. I feel like the divine is going to illuminate to you exactly what these people have been doing to you this entire time. You just need to look at things from a bigger perspective, right? A macro universal perspective. What their intention was, which was to keep you out of your purpose. So we have Arias, theft and destruction, which is the Hierophant from the Occult Tarot. And then we have Harahel, intellectual richness. So we'll start here with this Hierophant energy. So this is somebody, whenever I see this card, it's like you've walked in on somebody, right? You've caught them in the dark. They're doing something kind of trifling there with, looks like an octopus dog, something kind of sexual going on there. They've got like a meat roast with the snake in it coming out the top. On the other hand, they got a meat hook in one hand. What else is going on there? They've got some kind of doughy looking belly. Just a whole lot of weirdness going on there, right? But see how it's like there's a little bit of light on them, like casting on them? Like you've just opened the door and caught them and they're like, oh, uh-oh. Could you shut the door, please? Right? It's an energy that's been caught. You see them for who they truly are. Theft and destruction. So I feel the divine is trying to illuminate to you in your dream space what this person is doing energetically to you. This is your enemy. This is not somebody who has your best interest in mind at all. This is like a lower demonic entity that's attached itself to somebody close to you or somebody's close to you to keep you stuck, to keep you out of your path. This is the energy you're now stepping into, Harahel, intellectual richness. So this is a very intentional, very strategic in-thought energy. This is you now having illuminated to you everything that's taken place here. You leaving the situation and now stepping into your power in this new up-leveled, very controlled version of yourself. What do we have at the throat? Wow. Double confirmation. Exact same card. So again, this is the energy you're stepping into. And I feel like you could be communicating this to them right there at the throat. I feel like that's why they put that there. I almost wanted to say it there, but I didn't. Like this was going to be some sort of strategic communication you were going to have with this energy before you removed yourself from this karmic cycle, but I didn't say that for some reason. And then they pulled it again there at the throat position. So yes, this is you telling them that you know that they've been blocking your faith and your connection with the divine, trying to color everything that comes across your lap with a little bit of them, having this demonic influence over your life. This is you communicating that to them. It's so interesting too. It says right there, makes children respectful towards their parents. So this is like an energy when you're a kid, right? Of your parents telling you to do it their way, right? But you just had this gut feeling that it was always wrong, but you listened to them because they're the authority, right? And as you got older, you're like, God, my parents are actually complete idiots. They're fools. They used to say that to me when I was a little kid, and they had no right to say that to me. They were wrong the entire time. This is an energy here of like, these are just really irresponsible, immature people who labeled themselves your parent. Right? It's this kind of energy, or labeled themselves as having some sort of authority in your life, some sort of influence in your life. What do we have at the third eye? Temperance, Sag energy at the third eye, right? So we have temperance twice now. Reconciliation, regains the favor of those who one has offended, right at the third eye. So this is you bringing your faith into balance, bringing it into harmony once you've left this energy. And I feel like you putting these energies in their place is all a part of you finding your faith again. It's like you have to do this in order to bring into balance your faith. It's almost like you have to have this reconciliation moment with the divine. It's like the divine wants you to make them take responsibility for you not being able to see your faith clearly. That's it. Okay, what do we have at the crown, please? The moon at the crown. So this is all this clarity coming to light in your dream space, Sag. Exactly what I just said. Pay attention to your dreams. There's something going on with your dreams. These people who've been holding you back, they're literally showing up in your dreams. They can't show up in your 3D matrix environment anymore because you see them for who they are. So they're still trying to get to you in your dreams. You need to trust your intuition. Do not take any guidance from these people whatsoever. In fact, these people shouldn't even be in your life anymore for what they've put you through. Okay, Sag, I'm going to leave it there. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. If you'd like a personal reading, all that information can be found in the description below. And thank you for your donation, Sag. Take care.